Hello and thank you for clicking on the video. I recently got one of these, the Olight Perun 2 Mini, and I've been after a new perun. I have the original perun torch or headlamp, head torch, flashlight, whatever you want to call it, and I love it, and it comes with me on every trip, and anyone that watches my channel will see it on there. And recently I was tempted with one of these. How cool is that in the green? So I thought I'd do a little test with you. I'm not going to bother doing an unboxing. They're 10 a penny on YouTube and I just don't see the point. Anyone who's a fan of Olight will know they come beautifully boxed and they're beautifully presented. They also come with these fabulous little tail light chargers. Tail light chargers? Tail cap chargers, I think we'll call it. And I love those. They're simplicity in themselves. They also come with Olight's clip. So this is a dual clip, so you can mount it forwards or backwards. That also comes off if you don't want it on there. But what's nice about what I've noticed about the Perun 2 is on the actual headband here, there's a little notch, and that is specifically for that clip to sit nicely in. The original one didn't have that. You either had to have the clip on or off when you were using the headset. What I would say is the original one did have a magnet in there, which was quite nice because it just held the torch whilst you did the strap up. But that's me being a little bit picky. That'd be the only thing I can find fault with this head torch, in all fairness. I've done it a little bit backwards this video. I've actually gone out and I've used this on a camping expedition and I used it solidly, and hand on heart, truth be told, I chose that over my old perun. The only differences I can honestly tell you, when I compare them, is the form factor on this. It's tiny. Let's see if we've got the other one. Let's see if we've got it. Yeah, I can't find the old one. That's a bit annoying. It is somewhere in my house. Well, it is somewhere in my house. It'll probably turn up after I've done this video. However, yeah, I love this. The old one is about that sort of size in comparison, and a bit thicker, and obviously a lot heavier, and the strap has an overhead part, which didn't really bother me, to be honest, but this is an improvement. I did have one of the smaller ones before, little orange one of these, and the strap that came with that had a big Velcro patch thing, which I detested and just got rid of it, to be honest. But this is awesome, and this is going to be my new go-to head torch. So awesome, I love it. I just can't fault it. I can't tell you how good it is. A cracking little light, as you can see. So it does come, as I'll show you in the video, it does come with a red light, moonlight, low, medium, high and turbo. And this weighs in, including the battery, at 54 grams or 1.9 ounces. So obviously it's waterproof, drop tested to 5 meters, the usual Olight quality. At the moment I've got it on like a, bag mode, so if it gets pressed in a bag it won't stay on. So press and hold, and then it's on. That's moonlight. Number 2. Number 3. Getting blinded now. Number 4. Turbo, which is just crazy. I mean, that we're messing about. That's starting to hurt. Yeah, that's burning. Double tap will give you the red. Now, in the nighttime testing of this, my campmates found that a little bit bright, if I'm honest. It would be nice, and SOS, yeah. It would be nice if that could be perhaps on a dial or dimmed down like the main light. That would be my only criticism of this light. Otherwise, Olight, you've done a fabulous job. I love it. Thank you so much. And regular viewers, you'll be seeing this little beauty on a camp soon. So I'll show you a little clip now where I'm in the forest and I'm using it at night. Excuse the quality. GoPros hate the dark, as anyone who uses them knows. But this little bad boy really lights up, and you'll see me comparing it to the original Perun. So maybe you've got an original Perun and you're thinking about a new one. Highly recommended. But loving the green. Look at that. Gorgeous. They really are lovely bits of kit. So yeah, check them out. There's some links in the description. There's some sales on, the usual sales, some deals and things that you can have. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Right, olight time. Let's go turbo. So that's the original. Oh, that's red. Let's have a look at the red. White. Wow, that's bright. I don't think there's much in that. That's the little one. I think the newer one's got a more sort of spot, where the older one's more of a flood. Which I kind of like the flood, if I'm honest. But this will work. Yeah, I like that, it's great. Right, we'll do more of this when it's a bit darker. But we've got red mode as well, which you can't really see here. But we'll have a look a bit more in detail at these later on. Right, so I'm sure you'll agree it is suitably dark. Let's light it up. Okay, so that's the old Perun. That's a nice flood, isn't it? And that's the new Perun. The new Perun Mini 2. Both on turbo. I think the old one gives a sort of a broad splash. The new one gives a more direct beam. Earlier on I was saying I preferred the broad light, but actually I think the spot is better. That's pretty cool. Let's start off moonlight mode. I don't think you can see that on the camera. Level 2, can't just about see that maybe. 3, 4, full beam. Red mode, which you can't see on the camera, but I think it's almost too bright. I've been using it around camp, and the feedback I'm getting is it's actually too bright. But I think for perhaps walking in the dark, I think it'd be pretty good. So I think for a solo camp, that would be spot on. So it'd be nice to have a dial or something that you could dial that up and down with, but I appreciate this is a small unit. Yeah, so there you go, that's the differences. So I'm going to I think we'll go for a level 2, which is that, which to be fair for me in reality is enough to see where I'm going. That there, more than enough. Now if I do a level 2 on the old one, that's a level 2 on the old one compared to that. So yeah, it's a more direct beam. There's camp. Lights it up, the old one, doesn't it? And we'll light it up with the new one. Oh yeah, that's bright. So that's my nighttime test.